All right, Rye Quest. It's your host, Bourbon Steve, or should I say Rye Steve? I don't know. So, yeah, it's a Rye January because we don't do dry January on Bourbon Quest. We do Rye January. So, what do I have for you today? This is from Sugarlands Distilling Company. That's in, what's it say on here? I think it's Gatlinburg. Yeah, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, which is like 30 minutes from me here in Knoxville. See if I can't get you a look at that bottle. Roman Man, Cask Strength, Rye. So, yeah, straight rye whiskey, small batch, pot distilled, Cask Strength, 119.6 proof. Jesus Christ, that's writing so small. To roam is to discover. I can't read that. Do I have my magnifying glass nearby? I'm not going to go search for it. I don't know if I can make that out. So, alright, I can't read that right. It's too small. And it doesn't matter. So the mash bill is 51% rye. Okay, so a barely legal rye. 45% corn and 4% malted barley. American white oak. 3 years, 8 months, and 3 years, 4 months. So these were in 2016. This one it was barreled, air dried, non-chill filtered, number 3 and number 4 char. What was it? 53 gallon barrel and a 25 gallon barrel. Average evaporation 19.6. This is batch 9, 1X, so batch 9. Distilled and bottled by Sugarlands Distilling, and which Sugarlands is known for being a moonshine company. I'm gonna see if I can't find my magnifying glass real quick. If it's there it is. I want to see if I can read this because I mean I know I started the channel in 2021. I really started my Bourbon Quest when the pandemic hit, like in March of 2020, and yeah, I saw a big ad for this Roman Man and Whiskey Advocate, and I think it won #1 rye or something for 2020, and like San Francisco liquor awards or whatever the fuck. But anyways, nonetheless, see if I can't read this with a magnifying glass. It's still hard. What the hell? I still can't make that out. Well, to roam is to discover, and there's more words there, but it's like very small and very blurry. Something about a Roman man in Tennessee, and nonetheless. Still relevant. So, yeah, the first time I saw it on the shelf, I picked up 2 because I was excited about it, whatever. I haven't had this probably since 2020 when I opened the first one. And was not impressed then, but, you know, that's been, yeah, probably 3 years. So, we're trying to continue on not only on our Bourbon Quest, but our Rye Quest, so we thought we'd give it another shot. And like I said, when these first came out, number one, I think they were more limited in their availability, and they did fly off the shelf, I think, because of the award that it won and blah blah blah. But then, like here at my local Total Wine, they probably got like, I don't know, 50 bottles that have been sitting there for 3 weeks. I guess people found out like I did that it wasn't really that good and there wasn't a lot of hype. And it's like $50 to $60 for a 375 milliliter. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we'll see. But oh yeah, so this is a fresh uncorking. I didn't do the cork pop, but we're gonna do the infinity pour nonetheless. Alright, we got that out of the way. And let's see. Well, I mean, number one, I'm not surprised that I didn't think it was good initially, because Sugarlands does moonshine. And I don't know why I don't know how popular and available the moonshine stuff is outside of Tennessee, but here in East Tennessee, we got, I guess, the two biggest producers of moonshine were Sugarlands and Old Smoky. And they each produce like 100 different flavors, from White Lightning to apple pie to Some Beach to Old Smoky's Shine Nog to, you know, dill pickles and pears and moonshine to, I mean, each one of them do like 100 different variations. And not that they're bad, I just don't understand why people clamor over all that stuff. I mean, it's White Lightning with artificial flavoring, and people pay $20 to $25 a jar for that stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, like if you're in Gatlinburg, definitely go by there. It's a fun experience to go and you get to taste like 5 or 6 different moonshines. The bartenders or whatever are super entertaining and provide a lot of information, and it's a great fun experience. But if you just go into your ABC liquor store to buy fucking moonshine, that I don't get when you can get a good bottle of bourbon. So, alright, remember, stay hydrated, my friends. So this is the Roman, man. Let's see what I think about it now, because I didn't think about it much the first time I had it. I mean, what is that, 119.6? Yeah, decent nose. I mean, it's a barely legal rye. You definitely get that mint and get some dark chocolate, caramel, vanilla. Decent on the nose, decent. I mean, the color is really great on it. Let's try the palate. Cheers, Rye Quest. Man. Ugh. Yeah. Still, even, I mean, I'm surprised with it being a 51% rye mash bill. It comes off much higher than that. I mean, there's tons of mint, pine. We do get some dark chocolate. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I will not buy Roman Man again. Like I said, the only reason I had 2 bottles was at that time it was not readily available. I went ahead and picked up 2. I should have only picked up 1, and probably should have picked up 0, because that's what I'm going to tell you. Is if you see Roman Man, walk on by. There's at least 25 better ryes, and at lower prices. Because this is like 50 to 60 bucks, so for a 375. So if you equate that to a 750, that's 100 to 120 bucks. Hell no. I mean, hell. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Whistle Pig, but it's better than this at that same price point, especially if you get like a store pick. I will do a store pick of Whistle Pig, right around 120 bucks, much better than this. But Rittenhouse, Pikesville, Michter's, Willett, hell, even Old Forester or Elijah Craig. Although, if you go back and watch my other videos, they're trying to change my mind. I kind of didn't want to give a lot of credit to Old Forester or Elijah Craig, because I thought they were bourbon people trying to enter the rye game, but their ryes were actually pretty damn good. Much better than this Roman Man, and for half the price, maybe even less, because it's a, yeah, Those are like under 30 bucks. If you, this is a 375 milliliter for 50 to 60 bucks. Hell no. Walk on. Hey, don't roam by, fly by the Roman man. It's not good. Not for that price anyway. Yeah, it's a hard pass. I was hoping I might be changed on this, but yeah, that's the last Roman man I'll buy. Man, even the nose is too minty, at least for my palate. Maybe if you're bigger. Why is my lighting so weird? Alright, nonetheless, if you're a bigger rye person than I am, you might enjoy it more than I do, but I still think it's a hard pass. There's at least 25 different ryes on the shelf available that are better than this garbage. Cheers, BryQuest. Yeah. No, not gonna do it. That's the last Roman man for me. Hey, thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't bring you better content, but hopefully I saved you some money. If you thought about buying a Roman man, please don't. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, there's a lot better options out there. Alright, I've said enough. I hate being negative. But remember, stay hydrated, my friends. And then if you haven't done so, I can't believe why you haven't. If you're watching, and you made it this long, dude, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, helps the channel out. And then do yourself a favor, ring that bell for notifications. That way you don't miss a damn thing here on Bourbon Quest, because we got a lot more shit to come this year. So you don't want to miss out. Smash that like button. It helps YouTube algorithms. Even though I don't like this whiskey, at least like the video. And leave a comment. Let me know if you do like Roman Man. If you agree with me, it's ridiculous. Always interested in your comments. I got to go. But before I do, remember, as always, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. Whew. This is a nightmare. That's a wrap, yo. That's not good.